So I'm very excited because I'm here with Gillian Murphy, who is an alumna of UNCSA, as well as a principal ballerina of American Ballet Theater. And so I wanted to ask her a few questions about, what it was like for her to be here and what it was like to work with the students.
It feels like home. Feels like being home to be here. I had such an incredible experience as a student at this school, and I just took class this morning along with my friends from ABT, and we were all just so impressed once again by the kind of combinations they were picking up so quickly, and the focus and the quality of movement that you don't always see from young dancers. They are just incredible dancers who are hungry to learn, and so it's just such a pleasure to work with these students and to see them grow from day to day.
Of course, I used to work with Gillian. I was her ballet mistress for 2 years, her coach for 2 years. So being able to see some of her qualities on our students was amazing.
That's so nice.
Yeah, no, it was...
Well, I learned so much from you, working with you at ABT, and I miss that tremendously.
Yeah, me too.
And also when I first joined ABT, I watched you like a hawk, whether you knew it or not, you and a couple of the other ballerinas. So I feel like I've learned so much from you and others and other coaches, and to try to pass that on to the next generation is an honor. Yeah. And just the kind of focus that they have at this school is just such a good environment for learning and growing.
So what did you enjoy most about your time as a student here at UNCSA?
I think just the whole atmosphere, being surrounded by other artists who were as passionate as I was and open to learning from each other, open about the world. It was just, it's just the best. Yeah. Absolutely. The greatest gift.
How did UNCSA prepare you for a career?
What I learned from my teachers, particularly Melissa Hayden, who really took me under her wing, always pushing myself to the next level and not taking criticism personally, actually disregarding anything that might feel personal, and really taking something constructive from every comment, because with her and with many other coaches and choreographers that I've worked with, they might say something that seems hurtful, but they're trying to communicate something to get something out of you. Mm-hmm. So it's about getting to the root of what you can learn from what they're saying. Mm-hmm. And I learned that here.
So what is the best advice a mentor ever gave you?
For some reason, what's coming to my mind right at this moment wasn't from a mentor, but from Ethan Stiefel, who I adore, love, and look up to. When I was first doing Mirta, I had like 3 days notice, and I was also doing Gamsati and Gulnar, starting to do those principal roles. I was a young soloist, and so I was feeling a little overwhelmed. He was like, you know what, you've trained your life for this, you have the skills, you have the technique, you don't have to worry about that. So you can start thinking about, what do you want to do with this character? Who do you want to be? What are your choices? How do you want to play with this? And for me, that was a big kind of aha moment, because I need to stop, getting distracted by, is this pirouette going to go well, or that balance, and really just make some artistic choices, and really just dive into the character.
Yeah, just to trust what you've trained for.
You have to just trust it.
I think that gives you all the tools, or all the the background to really believe strongly in your character, and therefore you move us, the audience, in a very, very deep way. And I've gotten to experience that from watching you, and I'm so excited that my students will get to experience that now from watching you and your colleagues. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yeah.